Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and today we have a surprise creation design team haul. Now I'm going to show you the dies today, and I'll be up with some projects tomorrow, so I'm just going to get stuck in because my hands are full and hopefully not dropping anything. And this is the first one. Now then, you may be looking at that and wondering what on earth, and the truth is, so am I. Yes, at the time of doing this video, there are no images up on the Surprise Creation website. Hopefully by the time my video goes live, there are some pictures. Now, I'm looking at things that fold, and I'm looking at holes, and I hope I'm not getting it wrong, but I think this is a bag. I'm not sure. And then we've got these cross pieces here. So if you know what it is before me, you can give me a shout out. Right, next up, and I know what this is, and it's another Nicole design, and this is a gorgeous house. Now, looking at all the perforations here, it's for a tea light so that it will glow, and it's also got a base that's all pierced out. It's got a hole in the roof so you can hang it. So I would say a tea light goes in here and all the light will shine from all of those lovely little windows there. Isn't that pretty? Really like that. So this is the roof section. So I'm thinking that this is a frosty, wintry roof, and there's your hole for hanging once you've folded it over and across the apex of the roof there. Right, and it's big, it needs to be made. And next up we have Surprise Creations new frames, and they are loopy ones. And my hand is full, and I'm going to use one hand with a ruler, and they are 8 inches. These are the rectangles by just over 6 1/4 inches. No, that's wrong. Let me get that correct. No, cut line to cut line is 6 1/2 inches. And then next up we have squares. And I'm always saying Surprise Creation is known for her frames. She does wonderful size frames. And these are, I'm trying to get the cut line again. I'm scanning in on my camera. And these are a little over 7 inches. Almost 7 1/4 inches square. And let me go this way. I like to do the cut lines. And almost 7 1/4 there as well. And next up we have the ovals, which are huge. Huge ovals. Try and get my ruler straight. Going cut line again. Those are 8-inch ovals. And then we have the circles, that lovely loopy pattern again. I mean, these are a great size because you can sew into them. So it doesn't really matter where you put your ruler for this, it's going to be the same. And it's 7 1/4 inches in diameter. So that's how big the mouth of the machine needs to be. And if I put my hand on it, you can see just how big it is. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, you can make all sorts of things with dies of this size, like boxes and pillows, and you know, you could make a sort of like Mandela style felt ornament, you know, cut one down each size and blanket stitch it in really lovely bright colours. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, next up we have Nicole again, and this time it is a Christmas mini slimline, and I believe this section here makes it an open out card so that you connect it and you've got a back and a front for your card as opposed to just having a panel. And then you've got some lovely swags, lacy ones that can be used all year round. These ones here have got little hearts. So that is the mini slimline, and I will measure that because not all slimlines are the same. That one is 6 1/4 inches. And then if we go this way, I can't include the flap. That is 3 Let me get that correct. 3¼ inches. And then we've got a lovely sort of mistletoe swag that comes with a bow and all of the berries. On the 3 sections there, you can just layer up the loose ones. But that is mistletoe. And the biggest piece there is this one. So let's measure that. And we have 2¾ inches. And then the width of that is almost 3½ inches. So that's a great size. You could actually make an ornament out of that one and hang it on your tree. And then next up, if you like your muscles, your muscle men or your muscle women, this one is Be Strong. And it's all weightlifting stuff. So if that's your thing, there it is. I think they're both the same size. I think they are. I think maybe you can sort of like put those at either end. You have to excuse me because Surprise Creation fits them down really, really well onto the backer. So I always destroy the backer when I'm taking them off. Right, let's pop that there. Oh, no, it's not, is it? Because they both face the same way. Right, so they both face the same way and they're both the same size. So those are your Be Strong. I thought one was going to be smaller than the other or something, but nope. And these words layer on. Yeah, you've got sort of like a stencil cut out, and then this one is a smoother cut out, and you've got the backing piece too. So the size of those arms, which are large, are 3½ inches by, let's have a look, 3¾ inches. And I guess if you're good at pop-ups, you could have that popping up, which would be quite cool in a boy man card. And then next up we have some tubes. Now these could be any kinds of tubes. They could be paint tubes, cream tubes. I don't know. What other tubes do you get? Toothpaste. It could be anything. You know, maybe a child's just had some braces fitted or lost a tooth or something, and you want to make them a little card. Or you just want to do an art card with paint tubes. I like that. So the biggest tube there is, let's have a look, just shy of, no, it's just over 4¼ inches, almost 4½. So that's a lovely size. And then we have another mini slimline with this gorgeous frame here. And then you've got another one which will go behind it. This could be a shaker if you wanted it to be. This one also cuts out a frame. And you've got the little trucks. You've got your Christmas swag of lights. And you've got all the little windows there that go with this Dutch type Christmas house. That's a really cute set. And I really do like the shape of that frame. So, big frame is 6 inches. Smaller frame is almost 5½ inches, and the little house there is just over 1¾ inches. But you've got those teeny weeny little trucks, and they'll go off in different directions. That's really sweet. Yeah, you can make a really nice diorama with that. I mean, you're not using it for Christmas. It's so pretty. But cut in pastel shades, you could have all your carousel horses. It's got that kind of like carousel-y feel, hasn't it? If you cut that in pastels and you've got a couple of carousel horses or something going on, or your princesses. So that's a good all year round one. Right, so that is the haul, and tomorrow I will be up with some projects. I thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely awesome day. As usual, all links below. Bye.